Hello and welcome to the channel, my beautiful collective. And if you're new here, a warm welcome to you too. So today let's check in with the universe and see what we need to hear today. Now keep in mind that this is a timeless general reading, so it's important to allow the message to resonate as it's meant to. All right, let's dive in and see what the universe wants to share with us today. Universe, what do you want to talk about today? What do we need to know? Ooh, 8 of Swords. So you're feeling stuck about something. You're feeling trapped. You're reflecting on it, feeling powerless or even silenced. What about this? Oh, and it's a never-ending story. Look at these together. Oh, wow. With the number 37. So this is very interesting. So we've got a woman blindfolded and bound. She's sitting there surrounded by ravens. I mean, look at the anguish, the frustration. That's what you're experiencing in some way. So you're feeling trapped, stuck in your own mind, like you're unable to see your way out of a situation. It's like you've built what feels like, whatever this is for you specifically, could be finances, a relationship, but it feels like you've built like this mental prison for yourself. And I feel like those ravens, it's like, like they basically represent your thoughts, like your thoughts swirling around. And it feels like it's a tough situation, but those thoughts are making everything seem darker than it actually is. Like it's bad, but you constantly thinking about it really kind of makes it worse than it actually is. So what is it for you? What are you stuck in your head thinking about right now? And I really feel like for many of you, you've been asking for help, for guidance from the universe. You're like, how do I overcome this? How do I get through this? Like, how do I get this to stop? However it applies. And I feel like if you have come across this reading, the universe is here to let you know that you have been heard. I'm hearing it, heard. Like you put out a request, a question, you asked something, whatever it is, you prayed, and the universe is here to say, heard. And the guidance that's coming through, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it's time to break free. It's time to break free. It's like almost like a rhythm. It's time to break free. It's time to break free. It's right there in the cards, in the imagery. This situation, whatever it is for you, it's leading you to or has led you to a period of reflection. And you are sitting there. That's your energy on both of those cards. You're stuck in your head. You're reflecting on being stuck in your head too. I feel like for a lot of you, you're aware that you're doing this and you don't know how to stop. This is like overthinking. This is like mental torture that you're putting yourself through. It's like you're caught up in your head. In your life, you probably feel confined, but this rumination, this constant overthinking is a prison. So you are even more confined, possibly in your real life, as well as inside you, in your head. As within, so without. Think about it. If you are trapped in your head as within, you are going to become trapped in your 3D life. So without, it's as within, so without. It's the reality of the situation. The universe is here to tell you, you have to get out of your head. You have to find a way to stop overthinking. Maybe talk to someone, maybe journal, maybe meditate, whatever you need to do to get into the present moment and allow yourself to be at peace. I'm seeing this in a lot of different ways. So I am seeing financial stress. Somebody lost their job. and you're overthinking, how in the world am I going to pay all these bills? And you're starting to recognize the amount of debt you're in. But for others, this is a relationship. This is a person in your life that makes you feel like chained up. What you're seeing in the Eight of Swords is what that person makes you feel like. Could be a parent, could be a lover, could be a friend. Yeah, I am picking up on a strong presence. This is not for everyone, but for some of you, there is a strong presence. This person is like manipulating you, manipulating your emotions. This person might even be like a smooth talker. I feel like they can get out of anything. Like they always know the right thing to say to keep you hooked, to keep you bound, to keep you in what feels like they gaslight you, makes you like confused. They might be narcissistic. Yeah, I'm seeing this in a variation of types of relationships. I'm even seeing colleagues. Like this is a business situation. And it's like their actions, however this applies, like their actions are keeping you like in a mental prison of like possibly like self-doubt. Like self-doubt is coming through, like gaslighting, narcissistic abuse. And if you have come across this reading, the universe is clear. It's time to truly recognize their influence and work through this storm and take your power back. This is not going to be easy. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. You are in a very sticky situation. You might be married to this person. So just ending it is not that simple, but this is a never-ending story, as you see. It's confirmed. It's never going to get better until you make a change. You have to make the change to make things move in a different way. That's not going to be easy. Somebody is probably acclimated to the fact that you give in. Maybe, you've been a people pleaser with this person, and now trying to pull back the reins of that, you're going to see some explosive energy from what I'm seeing here, but it's necessary. This comes across like the same thing, just a different day. It's the same repeating thing, Groundhog Day. Every day is the same thing. Never ending story. But look at the number 37 there, which breaks down to 10, which further breaks down to 1. We're talking about ending a cycle that is not serving you. Look at these cards. To begin a new one that does. Look at the figure sitting on top of the hourglass. She looks utterly defeated. That's your energy. And there's her heart locked away in a cage below her. I mean, this card screams rumination, ruminating thoughts, obsessing over the same story, the same situation. This person never changes, and all you do is just ruminate. Oh, I'm so sick of this. But what's necessary is to move it in a different direction. You've got to do something different to make it change. You're stuck. Your heart is locked away. It's buried deep. You're lost in your thoughts. You are in a prison that you can escape. But you're not, for whatever reason. No judgment, but for whatever reason, you're not making a move, possibly because it's very complicated. You're in too deep, but it's never going to improve until you take the bull by the horns and say, okay, we're done with this game. Because if you don't, it's just like a classic case of being your own worst enemy. You see the problem, you know the problem, you're thinking about the problem, but nothing changes until you do. And the imagery, look at it. They just speak of transformation. If you don't do something, you're going to remain like this. And the universe does not want that for you. The Eight of Swords woman can free herself at any moment if she just reaches out and unties, the binds. Whatever that is for you. Financial, relationship, family, parental. I'm seeing this in so many different ways. And then look at the never-ending story figure. Look at her. She needs to unlock her heart to start a new chapter, but she's not doing that. That's the step that needs to happen. And the universe is sending you, honestly, a very clear message. If you have, come across this reading and you are still listening, it's time to end whatever this cycle is, whatever this Groundhog Day is. It's time to end that cycle and begin anew. The message is so clear. The universe is advising you. You've been asking for guidance, and here it is. The universe is advising you to get out of your head, seriously. Like you're only stuck because you're agreeing to it. You're not even consciously probably agreeing to it, but you're just doing it like a pattern, right? So you have to break the pattern. You're only stuck because you're allowing this to happen. You're doing it. You're agreeing to it by doing it. And nothing, absolutely nothing has power unless we give it power. So take your power back. You're the battery. Take the battery away. You need to stop participating in whatever this is, this mental and emotional, what I'm seeing, self-torture. Turn off the technology if this pain and anguish is coming from that. Take a break from social media if it's coming from that. Get distance from anyone or anything causing this kind of anguish. The universe does not want you in this energy anymore. The universe wants better for you. You deserve better. And I feel like for someone, this is coming through, this is going to be specific. And I feel like you are going to definitely know if this is for you because you've been thinking about it. Like you're having red flags or you're having some sort of doubt about someone in your inner circle, likely a friend, could be a family member. This is coming through, so it's very important for someone. I'm seeing someone. There's something about Halloween. Maybe they really like Halloween. I don't know, but I'm seeing something about Halloween. So that might be different for someone. I'm not sure. But someone in your circle has been talking behind your back. And I feel like this, you're having doubts. And it's like fueling, the way I see this, it's like fueling the fire of your insecurities. Someone in your group, someone around you is making you feel insecure and you're stuck in your head about this. Now, you need to realize this has nothing to do with you. They're actually jealous. They're jealous of your potential. And they are consciously trying to keep you down. You will know if this is for you because you will have been thinking about this. It could be a family member. It could be your mom. For someone, not for everyone. And I'm hearing it now. The universe is clear. Do not let them win. That is what I'm hearing, like an echo, like somebody screaming it out off a mountain cliff, like at the top of a summit where it echoes out across the landscape. I'm getting chills. Do not let them win. You know who you are. Rise up, rise above the noise, the drama, and the negativity. You're going to know if this is for you. You will know. Rise above it. Do not let them win. Let that fire of not letting them win guide you. So if you have come across this reading and you are still listening, the point here from the universe is actually simple. The universe wants you to know that you have the power to change your story. You are not as trapped as you think you are. And the universe wants you to remember that. Remember who you are. It is time to step into your power. Cut ties with what's holding you back. Person, place, or thing doesn't matter. It's time to start a new chapter. The universe wants you to know you've got everything, around you, available. Tap in, utilize it. What do you want? Because if you want change, the only question left to ask yourself is, are you ready? Are you ready to take that first step, whatever that is? It will not be easy. That is reality, but you can make it happen. All you have to do is cut the ties that bind, and that is what the universe is asking you to do. So that's all I got for you, collective. If this reading resonated with you, drop me a message and let me know. I love hearing your stories and how these readings impact your life. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to like, subscribe, join the channel, share, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my future readings. Stay blessed, collective, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading.